The digital clock on my nightstand glowed, its red numbers were stark. 3:03 a.m. Sleep had been a restless, shallow thing, a thin blanket against the night's chill. Then a sound pulled me fully awake. It was soft at first, a gentle, rhythmic tapping. Tap, tap, tap. It came from the window. My bedroom window, to be exact. My eyes snapped open wide in the darkness. My heart began a frantic, sudden gallop, a drum beating wildly against my ribs. The sound was quiet, yet it felt incredibly loud in the stillness. It was deliberate, it was patient. Someone, or something, was knocking there. I lived on the 12th floor of the apartment building, so very high up from the ground. The city lights twinkled far, far below, like a carpet of scattered fallen stars. No trees grew tall enough to reach this height. There was no scaffolding on the building's side. No balcony existed outside that specific window. Just a sheer, dizzying drop to the cold street. So, who or what could possibly be knocking there? The question echoed in my mind. It made no logical sense at all. It felt utterly, terrifyingly impossible. My mind raced, desperately searching for an explanation, but it found only a growing, chilling dread. A cold, tight knot forming deep inside me. Maybe it was just the wind playing a strange trick on my tired ears, or perhaps a loose part of the building frame, shaking gently in the late-night breeze. I tried very hard to be logical. I told myself to remain calm, but the knocking sound was far too precise. It was too rhythmic and even. It was not the chaotic sound of the wind. It was not the random rattle of the building. It felt like knuckles, human knuckles rapping on glass, cold glass. My window. I pulled the covers higher, right up to my chin, hoping it would simply stop, praying it would go away and leave me alone. But the tapping continued, unwavering, unceasing. Tap, tap, tap. It came again, and then again, a few moments later, always precisely at 3:03 a.m., never a minute earlier, never a second later. The sound seemed to echo in the profound silence of my small room. It felt as if it filled my head entirely, as if it seeped into my very soul. Sleep became a nightly battle, a desperate fight I knew I would always lose. Each night as the hour approached, I waited, tense and overwhelmingly afraid. The familiar darkness of my room felt heavier now, more oppressive, more suffocating. My small apartment, once a sanctuary, now felt like a cage. The knocking was a key, slowly turning in a lock I truly did not want opened. The second night arrived. It brought with it the same icy fear. I lay in bed, eyes fixed on the clock. The numbers changed slowly. 3:01 a.m., then 3:02 a.m. My breath caught in my throat, and then, right on schedule, 3:03 a.m. Tap, tap, tap. This time it seemed louder, more insistent than the night before.